returner will be brought down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Moving past the 25. QB breaking away. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
The Terrapins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Will he score here? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. Talk about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team's on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Makes a nice move there. The ball is loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Ball handed off. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the Terrapins are in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. His defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now the all-important extra point. with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one will be fair caught. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drop. Can they bounce back from that right away? They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Dropping back, it's Turner. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. First down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's looking deep here. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency in his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Sticking with the running game. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Fights off the defender. He's tackled inside the 35. Picks up a first down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with a good effort.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Maryland 14, Ohio State 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Terrapins have 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Second down play coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll try the option play here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Pickup of 13. That's a first down for the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And here's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Turner. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Oh, it's a reverse. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's escaping the pocket now. Just trying to get rid of it. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
He knocks this one right through. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? He finds the running back in the flat. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Off the play fake on first down. Under heavy pressure, takes a shot as he throws the ball. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Play action fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And sack sets up second down. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's got some space. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The offense now operating in empty. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. They got him. It's a sack. The defense will take some momentum to halftime after that one. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Maryland 20, Ohio State 0.
And the Terrapins will kick this away to start the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Back to throw. It's Turner. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking to scramble. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Second down coming up.
Grab behind the line. It's Fowler. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
At the 50. First down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Turner. The pass rush closing in. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. The offense will quickly